This is part two. Sorry, guys. You got cut off. They didn't want to work harder here. They just wanted to live within their means, and they felt like you were an overspender, even though you were spending your money, that your hard income here, and you work overtime, and you know you don't like cheap things. You like quality things, and this person liked cheap things because they don't want to spend. So you're very different in that way, right? And fighting with money was always an issue. I see a lot of arguments about money. They're so obsessed with money. They be calling you, where you going, why are you spending that, what are you buying. They're just so obsessed with your freaking money. It was sickening, and you couldn't take it anymore. They were giving you anxiety that either you already have, or you didn't have, and they gave it to you because of all this negative energy. They're constantly watching you like a hawk, you know, with finances. They love free stuff, of course, and they don't give back. So this person, okay, somebody would like do a favor for this person. For instance, if they had a pet, they would go and like, okay, buy better cat food or something for the cat. Um, they would buy little things like that to help this person out, and they wouldn't return the favor. They're very stingy. Ugh, very stingy people here. Person. So anyway, you left. Everyone, when you left, if you're the one, if you were, I feel like the one who left had to pay child support here, and that was whoever this person, if they were getting the child support, whoever this frugal person was, if it was them getting the child support, they were living extra frugal, okay, extra tight, knowing that when this child turns 18, they no longer going to get this child support. So this person only had a short amount of time to pay child support, I'm hearing. For some of you, it might have been a shorter time. Maybe they were like already a teenager when you got divorced, if you were married to them. And they held on to every cent, but they weren't putting food in the refrigerator. They weren't putting the money into the child at all, or the teenager here. They weren't putting money into them. They were using it for themselves, saving it, and then spending it on going on online dating. So when you left this person started dating online, but they were already sneaking around um, in the relationship here. They would go and sneak around and sleep around with other people here. They weren't faithful or loyal. And there's a big secret, and they held that secret pretty well, because wherever they would go cheat on you, okay, it wasn't in the same town or city. They traveled to go cheat so that nobody would find out. But you might have seen something or heard something on the computer or on the phone. I'm hearing a phone, maybe a text message from someone on the phone or something, and you found out some shocking information here that you didn't think that you. What I'm getting is like, in your mind, you thought like, I didn't think this person had it in them. Because this person is so antisocial, you know? They don't make friends easily. Never mind dating easily. They have a problem. So they hang on to this person hangs on to people very tightly because they don't get people like that. They have a hard time. If they're a man, they have a hard time getting women or the same sex. Then it's another man or woman to woman or whatever. The sex doesn't matter, but they don't know how to what I'm trying to say, they don't know how to approach people that they're romantically interested in. So they're always doing that online. They meet everybody online. Okay, and they look for people that have low self-esteem, that are less attractive than you are. Okay, they look for people who have. They're trying to look for people who make better money than they do, so that they for sure don't have to spend any of their money on them, because they think that this whoever they're gonna date or whatever, they're gonna pay their own way. I'm hearing, because they can afford paying only their own way, and they don't want to put money into anybody. Oh my god. Ah, you or this person could be dating a paralegal, a person that does some kind of paralegal job, or I don't know why I got paralegal. It just came out of the blue. But it doesn't have to be, okay? It just came out of the blue. Ugh, what is going on? Okay, so when you left this person, they had lots of resentment, like I was saying. I know I'm like all over the place, but I have to. These messages come, they come very fast, okay? So they have a lot of resentment here. If you left this person for someone else, they are so jealous, so insecure, worse than they ever have been. They went through some serious changes. They got really messed up in the head. Um, you know, and you could have seen that they aged like 20 years after you left. Because, and they thought in the beginning you leaving, thinking, oh, good, okay, I don't have to worry about, be so much less stress now. I just spend the money how I want to spend it and save it how I want to save it. I don't have to, have the stress or the burdens on watching this person's every move with money, because, I want to live within my means. And they thought it was going to be better off without you. But when you left, it was anything but that. This person went through some serious changes. Their emotions were off balance. They were all over the place. They were really pissed off, having mood swings, hitting themselves. Um, they weren't taking care of themselves or their environment of living. If they had a child that they wanted, if they had a teenager that they were supporting, or you were supporting financially with child support, if they lived under their roof, this child was like getting an earful and stressed out about it, because this parent was like extremely moody, and they weren't being good to the teenager. I'm hearing, the teenager seemed like they wanted to stay with this parent because of school and friends, but they know that this parent figure here didn't have any affection. And they also worried about this parent too, because they know this parent has issues, mental issues, and they just felt like they had to stay living with them to keep them balanced in a way. And they did help, a little bit, but this kid went through a lot of suffering here, a lot of suffering and sadness, because this person was constantly degrading the other parent to this teenager, talking all bad things about you, or if you're that person, constantly degrading this other parent, making up lies about the other parent, so that this teenager wouldn't want to have a relationship with the other parent. Like a lot of brainwashing here, manipulation. It was a lot of devil energy here. Um, and the teenager, they were going through a lot. It was really hard on them. But it taught this teenager a lot also about relationships. But the teenager might have this wrong. I don't think they're a teenager now. Maybe this is what's in the beginning. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But this teenager learned a lot with this single parent here because, for one, they seen, how it hurts. It's very painful when things don't work out. This person, this teenager that was a teenager, I don't know if they still are. I don't know how long ago this happened, but you might see them single, okay, all the time because this teenager's afraid of being involved with anybody because they're afraid of having a toxic relationship like their parents had. They're so afraid of having children of their own because they were living in a toxic environment and they're afraid they might be toxic like that parent, and yeah, that's so sad. They need some counseling for sure. This child might have ADD or ADHD. So they have a lot of mental conflict. They don't do well with stress here. They have anxiety too. This teenager or this child from these parents that got divorced here, they play music like guitar or an instrument of some kind, piano or guitar. I'm getting, and that soothes them. It helps their anxiety, so it kind of gets them out of that depression. And they like to tune people out by playing that or video games even. And this teenager is a very loving person. They're very caring. They're a water sign. I'm feeling they could be a Cancer. They're very loving. It's just that they're blocking their heart chakra to to receive love. Because they're at the age now where they can date and have a good time and whatever, but they choose not to because they're afraid of falling in love with someone and then that someone hurts them. They're so afraid of being hurt because they saw the parent that was getting hurt in the relationship, or even both of them, um, being hurt all the time. And they're so afraid of feeling that pain. They don't want to go through that. Oh, it's so sad. This teenager, okay, they really need some counseling, like professional help here to get to vent, and let to vent to someone professional here so they can heal. They need to heal, you know? They need to heal. Oh, that's a tough one, man. I can feel that pressure. All right, so the stress now. So this person, whoever this is divorced now, or separated from whoever this was. There's a separation here. You're no longer with this person. Okay, so you'll know if it resonates because you're no longer with them. It doesn't. I don't know exactly how long ago. The numbers don't come to me like that. Um, the artist here. So this ex of yours keeps thinking about you heavily. They know you're very creative, and anything you put your mind to, it's like you always get these blessings. Everything you create becomes, you know. So, like, whatever you put your heart into becomes something. You don't have a problem working hard, making that money, making ends meet. You like to work. You're a very busy person. You like to be busy. You like to work. I get like this work, very strong-willed person. You do what has to be done. And you became more that way when you got your independence back. When leaving this person made you more independent, more secure in yourself. You got your security back within yourself. Like you healed, you got your gratitude here and you healed. Now, your family and their family, they're not used to seeing you this way. They see you the way they have because see, your ex painted a picture of you to everyone because this person would gossip bad about you to family members and friends of yours if you had friends. They painted a picture in their mind that you're this codependent person or you're this temperamental person with no love and a bad heart. Or if you're a mother, you're a bad mother. Like everything you did, even if it was good, this person would tell people it was bad. Like you were a bad, bad person, even though you weren't. You're a good person. You're very loving and nurturing. Just not to this person because you know how they were. They not treat you well at all. They're very abusive, whether it was physical, verbal, or emotional. And some of you, it was everything. Um, yeah, this person does something else. Someone here could have been pregnant with this. So I'm seeing that someone got pregnant here by someone with a frugal person. Okay, and they kept stressing for this person to go have an abortion because they're not ready to be a parent. I'm hearing this. Go get an abortion because I'm not ready to be a father. I'm hearing a father, but it could be a mother if it's two women or whatever the situation is. I don't know. Um, and right there, that was the ending of this whole commitment here. If it was a marriage, if it was just a commitment, something like that, that was the end of it. That was the last draw for this person. Was I'm done. This is not a marriage. This is not a relationship. This person truly doesn't love me because they want me to go have an abortion. They're forcing me to go, have an abortion. I'm hearing this is not for everyone. This is very for a few people, But I'm hearing that very clearly about an abortion here, and you're really hurt and broken here, and your family's very against abortion here. Um, I don't know if that went through. If it went through, you got messed up about it, and you still are. Like you despise this person because of it, because they threatened you. If you didn't get an abortion, that they weren't going to provide for you, or they're going to leave you out in the cold. Like I'm hearing like threats if you had this child. So I don't know. I don't know if the child. I see an abortion clinic, but I don't see anybody getting the abortion. I see the people going in to the abortion clinic with a bunch of people outside, with their signs saying, "You don't want to do an abortion." You know how they are. Those people that have those like dead baby signs and those gruesome pictures and stuff that is just, I'm sorry, that's just gross. Okay. Yeah, I see them there. And then this person going into the abortion clinic with their partner, right? And making all these pregnant women going in there, making them feel worse than what they are, first of all. And then, yeah, is abortion even legal? I don't even know. I have no idea. crazy. Anyway, you know, so like I said, I see them going to the clinic, getting information there at the clinic, but not actually getting the procedure done. Okay. I see this person very sick though and holding their stomach because they're having a lot of pain. Lots and lots of pain on their side. And they're going there to go get an ultrasound on this on the fetus. I'm hearing a fetus. It was very, very small, couple weeks pregnant. Under 6 weeks pregnant. I'm hearing 4 weeks even. Going there for the ultrasound. They can't find the baby or they can't find a heartbeat. They can't find a heartbeat. They leave the clinic, but this woman is in so much pain, unbearable pain on her side, and she can't barely walk. And the jackass that she's with, I mean, they're just like, come on, come on, the frugal dickhead who needs to like be smacked around. Oh God, I can't. Where's my frying pan? He needs to like be buried somewhere. I don't like this energy. This is a real jerk. Trust me. Oh my goodness. She's in so much pain and she's slouching over, holding her stomach even. And this asshole has the audacity to be like, hurry up, get in the car. You know, and it's just ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So now they leave. Oh, what happens? I gotta find out. What's going on here? All of a sudden it just like blanks out. Tell me more about this. I gotta know. What happened after the clinic? Whoa. Okay. That scared me. Alright. So after the clinic, this person went home in a lot of pain here. Unbearable pain. This person was like slouched over and oh God, poor thing. So much pain, she couldn't even see straight. Okay? There was no love, no happiness. This person did not care about this their wife or their partner. I'm just gonna say their partner, okay? Because I don't know. Their partner. They didn't care about their well-being at all. They were just more panicked about getting this abortion done, so they don't have to spend money on another kid. I'm hearing another kid, or just a baby in general. They didn't want it to be born. But this person here that's having all the pain and pregnant, they don't believe in abortion. They didn't want this abortion, and they said, well, then I guess you're gonna have to go then because I'm not having this abortion. But there's definitely, and this is a star seed here. This is a star seed person. You are a star seed if you're watching me, and you're the one that was pregnant here. Yeah. So, see this woman, she has flowers and hearts here and around her stomach. So there's a blessing that was there, okay? Well, she felt, she's very blessed, this woman. It's a woman because she's pregnant. And she's very blessed here. And, but she's in so much pain in her stomach. But she has faith everything's going to work out. And then she goes to the doctor here. She went to the hospital with this pain, emergency room for this pain. Okay, she went for an ultrasound at the hospital. I see it here, the ultrasound. They said there's no heartbeat, and where the egg is in the fallopian tube. It doesn't belong there. It's stuck there, stagnant. It's not growing. There's no heartbeat. It's a tubal pregnancy. So now she's worried because if this egg grows, it can, make her tube explode. your tube can explode, I guess. Oh my god, it's so sick. So I mean, so that sounds so painful, and you can die. You can bleed and hemorrhage to death if the tube explodes. But it wasn't big enough. It wasn't big enough. The egg, the fetus. Okay, I don't know what you want to call it. Because it didn't have a heartbeat. It was an empty egg. I'm calling it an empty egg. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean. It was empty. There was no heartbeat. Poor thing. I don't know. It's just so the doctor anyway. They had to do a DNC here. They had to do a DNC. She had to get all cleaned out here. See the blood and oh, you can't see it. Maybe I don't know unless you're into it too, but I see the blood here and you know there it's being sucked out. She's in so much emotional pain and scared to death here while she's going through this, and nobody's supporting her. Not even the partner is supporting her. They're just thankful that this didn't come through, that this baby wasn't going to grow. That's so sad. Yeah, see? And all I can think about is, oh, good, it's just going to be me and my partner now. I don't have to provide for a baby. That's what they're thinking. And there was a big mm, there was a big loss here. You were very hurt, a lot of pain, emotional pain, because you were with somebody who pretty much, really, they were so selfish. It was all about them, and they didn't want to have this baby with you, and you felt unloved, uncared for. They weren't nurturing to you at all. They didn't care about your well-being. You felt like they didn't care about your well-being. Um, and you felt like this emptiness inside your heart here. So after that happened, you went into like a depression mode here. Gosh, so sad, you guys. I'm so sorry if this was you. You're a very strong woman. And don't worry, God doesn't sleep, and neither does karma, okay? Oh, gosh. Yeah, so you put yourself in like a hermit mode here. You just, cut the world off. You really went within to heal all this trauma that you went through here with this person, with this pregnancy. It's like spirit opened up your mind though, and it came into fruition here. It was like it came to light. This whole pregnancy, okay? You were so like blind, oblivious. You were so oblivious to your surroundings. This was a lesson for you to learn that you can do anything you put your mind to. You're strong enough um, to do anything you want to do. You have that inside of you, and Spirit had to show you that. And also had to show you no, you don't need this person, and this person does not love you. You were with them for too long. You're only supposed to be there for a season, I'm hearing, just to learn a couple of lessons with them, but then you were supposed to be on your way. You weren't supposed to stay with them for so long. That's why you kept going through these karmic cycles with this person, okay? And what finally did it for you to get out of this karmic cycle was getting pregnant here, even though this this baby was never gonna come. It was never gonna come. This pregnancy, it happened for a reason. It was part of the lesson here. That's why there was no heartbeat. Okay, it was part of the lesson to open up your mind and get you to listen to your intuition here. To open your mind to see in your heart. They take a step back and really see what you're dealing with here. You're dealing with someone who does not love you, who does not want the best for you, who's jealous of you, who can will never put into you the way you deserve. You know what I mean? They could never do that, and it was time to move on. So it that forced you to move on. Okay, you took those lessons, you learned them, and you moved on. Happiness here. And yeah, it was hard. It was like a roller coaster ride to get away from this person, even your family. I heard you had to get away from them. Family who were close to this person or in your energy with this person. There were family members, possibly even friends, okay, that were involved into this relationship that shouldn't have been involved here. There was none of their business, but they wanted to. You have family members who are against you, not just because of what this person had told them, but they're against you because they're jealous of you and they always have been and always looking for something to go wrong, looking for something wrong in you to expose that. They always look down on you. They want you to always fail. They prey on your failure. Okay? They do. So anyway, you healed yourself here, you moved on. You might have found some love here, okay? And somebody gave and take with you. There was a give and take here. I'm hearing you met someone out of from the divine, out of nowhere, unexpectedly, and some of you are still with this person. And if it's from the divine, you're still with them. If it's not from the divine, you're probably not. But the ones who did find some love here from the divine, you're very happy. They love you very much, okay, and they treat you very well. Anything else here? Whoa, okay. Yeah, so you're very happy, like I said. You know, you're beautiful, you're divine here. You listen to your intuition, you're glowing. And like this hummingbird here, you know, very at peace. And you know, your path is about peace here. You're attracting everything. You're attracting good things into your life here. And whatever you're manifesting on, it's coming into fruition for you too in divine timing. Yeah, see? You ended up finding a union here. You found it from the divine. You